Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today the market is down and my portfolio is down big time. And I don't consider today a really big deal to me, but the only thing that really messed me up was the Afria option. All right, the Afria option really messed me up today, and it's only because I sold it at such a huge loss that it brought my portfolio down as much as it did. That's why you see this insane dip in the beginning of the day, because as soon as I woke up at about 6:20, I was checking and I saw that Afria was up an insane amount, and then I saw it kept going up and up, and I'm like, I had to sell this, right? I have to sell it right now, or else it's gonna keep going up and I'm gonna lose even more money. So I ended up selling Afria at a huge loss of about $496. So that's the one of the biggest L's I've taken this year so far. And that's the thing, right? If I would have just held on until right now, even right now, let me check the Afria options. If I would have just held it until right now, I had the 12.5 call and I had four of these. It would have only been $104 loss or $112 loss, which is this is way better than the $500 loss that I had this morning. Because with that $500 loss, it brought my portfolio below the $29,000 mark, and even was even getting closer to the $27,000 mark, or below the $28,000 mark. But that's fine. That's the only L I've taken this year. Like, I don't know. To me, the market being down doesn't really bother me at all. But just that, since I actually sold it so I can keep the shares I had, it was a big fat L. But at least I get to keep the 400 shares that I have. I'm still up 66% in total on this position, which is nice. And the way I'm probably going to make that money back is just by selling way out of the money options. Like, I'm going to be selling way out of the money calls and way out of the money puts. Way out of the money, even more than I did last time. Because it was at $9 when I did this, or $9.50 when I sold that $12.50 option. So I needed to go up $3, and that's exactly what I did. It actually went up $4. It went up to almost $14. So it went from $9.50 to about $14 in the past few days. So I was never expecting Africa to go up that much. And I was like, oh, I was getting a way out of the money option too. It was like $3-4 out of the money, and it still went up so much for me to lose that amount of money. But it doesn't matter to me. Just a small L. I get to keep my shares. I'll probably sell some more, and this time I'm gonna sell them even way out of the money than that. Probably up to like $20, honestly. And if Alfred gets to $20 next week, you know what? So be it, right? I'm gonna sell it for a profit. If it hits $20 next week, I'm gonna sell it for a profit. I don't care. That's almost a 300% gain or 200% gain for me. So that's gonna be the plan. I'm just gonna sell way out of the money options, way out of the money options. Even if it takes me months to get that $500 back, I know I can get it back slowly over time. But the main focus right now is, even if you're in the red right now, don't worry about it. As long as you believe in the companies that you own, I believe in all these companies. Even if I'm down 6%, 4%, 3%, 10%, doesn't really matter to me. Like, honestly, I can be down all the way down to $25,000, and I'll still be doing very well so far this year. Yeah, because since the beginning of the year, I was at 22,000, 23,000 ish, and I went all the way up to 31,000 today. And this is basically the first real red day that I've had this whole year. And that's fine. So the only thing that's really messing me up is I don't really have any cash, because I have most of my cash and these options that I've sold to get some premium for the week. That's the only thing that's really messing me up, or else I would have bought some more. So if I did have money, I would have probably purchased some more shares, especially in NIO. NIO down 6%. That's a pretty good deal. And considering that I almost went up to $67, you're getting a $10 discount from the all-time highs. So that's pretty good. Same thing with Jumia and MP Materials, down 4%. Could have had a good deal if you would have bought it closer to the bottom. Yeah, because you got a 10% discount if you would have gotten it at the bottom. But mostly everything is recovering slowly upwards. And even if there's more red days, be prepared. There's always going to be little small red days, because not everything can keep going up forever, right? There's going to have to be a little bit of correction, people taking profits here and there. Just be prepared for that. So And as a long-term investor, this really shouldn't even bother you at all. Like I said, the only thing that really bothers me is that I took such a huge loss in Afria. But even, I get to keep the shares at least. So in the long run, I believe Afria will be worth a lot more. So that $500 is just going to be a little thing in the past. But let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me. I'm down for freaking 5% today. And I'm just showing you guys that it's not always going to be green, right? It's not always going to be green. Sometimes it's going to be red, right? Sometimes it's going to be red. And I was getting really close to getting to that all-time high. Just needed $9,000 more. But now it's going to slowly make our way back up. So as long as you guys own great companies that you guys believe in, these are just buying opportunities if you have the money. And it's always good to have money on the side. One mistake that I made. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me. And peace out.